Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Norway. Let us continue on where we last left off. So, we've taken Budapest, which I think is pretty good for us. Why don't we make our way towards Vienna, like yesterday? But I guess for now is a decent time to try as well. How much are you worth? You're worth 2 victory points. Not really worth even thinking about, at least not for right now. Austria still has like such a large army, like way more than feels right. And is this still connected? Yes, it's barely connected, but these guys are still connected to capital. They really need to close that gap somewhere. And I still think the CSA is actually going to end up losing this war. No, they have 1 million manpower. Okay, never mind. Last time I checked, they had 0, so they're clearly doing better than I thought. So let's try to push into here. Let's take Pex, because it's worth a decent amount of victory score. You all, I guess, push into you. Just because he's easy to kill. Like, we really only need to focus our attention on Austria. What about Romania? Have they taken any casualties? They have taken 34,000, so that should be enough to consider them for capitulation when the time comes. Thank you also for your generous support. And take Pex from them. You were 3, 1, 45. 15 is pretty good as well. You're almost in Graz. Are any of you going to go to Graz? The answer apparently looks like it's no, which is unfortunate. If you would just do that, that would help me out a bunch. But I feel like the Serbian front doesn't need to be advanced to too much more. Just because we already have Belgrade. I mean, we still have all you guys defending. We've actually already reached our population. Honestly, I don't think we need you guys anymore. I'm going to delete you. Save 27,000 manpower. And hopefully, infantry expert. Yes, please. Can I get any bonuses on you? I can. Infantry expert. So that should be a 20% boost to all infantry attacks. And I would consider that to be pretty good. These cavalry divisions, by the way, are still hot garbage. We're going to keep them for now. We do have 1.5 thousand medium tanks. We should have probably been deploying these guys a little bit earlier. We can probably get 10. Yeah, we can at least get 10 tank divisions out there. I know they're still not great tank divisions. If only we had any amount of manpower. I mean, we could go up to... You know what? Yeah, do all adult serve. The penalties do suck. But the factory output and dockyard output, really, I don't think is actually that bad. Especially since right now we have more than enough equipment. What are we going to do with 200,000 rifles? Really just give them to France, I guess. How many guns do you guys have? Because you probably also have a lot just from stealing them from the Germans. The answer is no. You have no rifles whatsoever. Okay, France. I am going to start a Lend-Lease. You can just have a one-time payment of, 40,000 rifles. Just take them. Because I literally cannot use them. Okay, Pex has gotten a little bit more defended. It is December. So combat's going to be, a little bit more difficult than I would like, but that's okay. I'm just trying to think. Turkey is not going to get involved at all. Like, they can't attack Greece. They can't attack Bulgaria, as far as I know. Are you losing territory down here? The answer is you are. If Ethiopia wasn't here, I'm sure you'd be doing a lot better. German government exile is really just a pain in the ass. You're part of the Entente. Okay. And you still haven't encircled these guys yet? How? How the hell is that even possible? Okay. For right now, How many tanks can get deployed? A handful. Okay, Poland's capitulated. Okay, okay, that's good. That's a big front for Russia. Ukraine, at this point is when I would invade Romania and Austria. Do you have any? You do have claims to like a bunch of regions over here, so you should do it. Mostly because it helps me. How about you guys push here? I don't know how you guys got involved in this combat, but keep moving in this direction. The aircraft need to actually be in Hungary now. Give them some air superiority, please and thank you. That's going to give you a 40% penalty, which is really, really good. Yes, you keep on advancing in. Russia's making progress. Algiers has fallen. The British have made landfall. How much does that help us out? It would have helped us out a lot more if Tunis was still occupied by Tripolitania, but you know, it is what it is. The problem is, like, the Cairo Pact's fighting a massive, massive war. Of course, once Austria is dead, we'll ship our troops down to Africa. Defeat the French Republic, defeat the German government in exile. After that, I'm really not too sure. How much manpower do you guys have? A decent amount. Like, I don't even see the American Civil War actually ending anytime soon. The order's been restored to Germany. I mean, that seems good to me. Yeah, you guys have pushed your way through. Austria, do you have manpower still? No. Okay. I would consider that to be quite excellent. Also, you're going to move your way, of course, towards Vienna, if at all possible. You still hold Prague. You are pushing your way in. I'm sure you're taking way more casualties than you should. But that's okay. That's kind of par for the course when it comes to you guys. Okay, well, we are going to get another small surround. I will take a small surround any day of the week. And also, you also make your way to Vienna. North England, Central America having naval invasions. I do not care in the slightest. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. How many troops does Canada have? Still a decent amount, but not that much manpower. And you guys actually, you finally have split these guys off from the rest of Austria. So, now that that's been dealt with, hopefully you will be able to win some battles there. Can you move up to here? The answer is yes. I thought that was a lake. But you're the lake. Okay. Come here and then move up and then go around. Some governments in China are falling. That is okay. Graz has been reinforced. Don't care about the Entente. I don't care about the people who are not in a faction. That's mostly just South America. We're at 1.28 million dead here. We're at 1.4. France has lost, yeah, like I said, way more men than they have any right to have lost in this conflict. These not, yeah, no, the lake's in the way. You cannot forget about the lake. What about you guys? I don't think you need to be here anymore. And I don't think there's any province here that's not at least occupied by a single French division. So that's good. You guys all in this region should be defeated soon. We just want that beautiful, beautiful fall of Vienna. And it's coming. Believe me. It's on its way. Poland's dead. Serbia's going to be killed soon. You're at 47%. Is there anything else we can really do here? We get war support, but like we don't need that at all. Damage, you know, damage to garrisons. We can probably use that actually. We are for the first time we're actually occupying a decent chunk of territory here. Let's defeat you. Get more victory points under our belt. Of course, you're going to immediately march your way further inland. Lisbon's fallen. Fantastic. Britain has a pretty decent garrison down here. We probably want to maybe just do a naval landing straight into Tunis when the opportunity arises. And you just move one province in as well, because you will fall. We have some more guys coming in here. After that, I think you just move straight on to Vienna. Fighting Graz. Like Vienna, you're right there. You're an inch away. I can taste the Vienna sausage. I forget. Are Vienna sausages like those things that are like hot dogs in cans? I might be wrong, but I also might be very right, and I don't know which one scares me more. But we had something in Vienna, which is beautiful, gets you down to 35%. You cannot allow them to surround you at all. You guys all deploy onto this side. These guys are surrounded. I don't care about them. Where's your current capital? It's in Krakow, and the Russians are on the border fighting for it. I appreciate that. We still have 173,000 rifles. Italy. Do you need rifles? If you need them, I can just give them to you. You have a billion different types of planes. No, you have guns. The British might have guns. Yeah, no, they have 42,000 rifles. Okay, so it's really just France that didn't have any guns at their disposal. What about you guys? You don't really. So you know what, Sweden? I am going to start a land lease. I'm just going to give you, like, 10,000 rifles. There you go. Just take them. Like, I am not going to use them at all. Okay, so you guys have completed your objective. Hold Vienna, please and thank you. Graz is still a city that we are interested in. All of you actually just march to Graz. Take that city. Because, like, every major Austrian city has, I think at this point, is basically been taken. Linz is in Allied hands. Like, you're worth, I mean, you're worth 15 as well. Of course, we wouldn't say no to that. How about you guys go here and then up and around? Take Graz, take Pressburg. And then again, Russia hopefully should be able to take Krakow. Albania's about to capitulate again. The French did land. They've landed their way in Greece as well, but I think the Greek invasion's a little bit less important. We did lose 2 divisions here, and I don't know how. But let's at least get this invasion ready to go. And we can probably just, like, march our tanks around, which would be nice. What I'm going to see, we have an extra 58 tanks. So this is basically all our tanks being used up. And I think that's a pretty decent use of our tanks. Why would you try to attack L? What's wrong with you? Okay. So the rebelling French armies have surrendered. But on the other hand, they've done way better than I would have expected. Okay, Graz has fallen. Again, getting Austria down to 26. Like, they're close. But that is also the fall of Krakow. Okay. So overall, I think that's a reasonable measure. You're worth 3 victory points. Current capital is in the city we're about to take. After that, I really don't know. It might be here. It's worth 3 victory points, so, you know, I think it's still probably worth taking. You're worth 1. You're worth 3. I guess you just go here. But you might be all we need. Tripolitani's capitulated. less than ideal. We do want Egypt to be powerful. I mean, you're doing pretty well in France. I guess Algeria, to be more specific. Of course, you landed troops the exact moment I wanted you not to have any troops there. How dare you? We have reinforcements coming in. The Darcy entities have capitulated. And hopefully Japan just does everything in their power to help us win. We're at 74. We're at 25. The Portuguese Empire has capitulated, which is just another victory for us. Spain, smartly, decided not to intervene. Something's happening. Maybe? Oh, they're in the Third International. I don't know why, because they were in the Entente, so they should not surrender yet, but okay. It's probably just like something I don't really know about. How much are you worth? You're worth 2 victory points. Take it. Take the city. Dismiss the alarm, please. Do not play. Get you researching now. Even though I know you're a little bit ahead of time, I still think that's okay. Of course, we're going to go for the better rifles. You're so close to getting this done. I think we should be able to get it done this episode. I don't want to force attack. Okay, we did take this city. Okay, again, victory after victory. Let's get 49 days for heart attack. I feel like that's pretty decent for us. I'm trying, like, how much are you worth? You're worth 10 victory points. That would be a much nicer city to have. Also, I have a fallback line here as well. I think our allies should be more than willing to be able to kill the Bulgarians by themselves while I deal with armies elsewhere. 25%. Like, you're so close. Is there any city? Just Brunn. How much are you guys worth? 1, 5, 2. But I mean, there's a handful of decent cities in Transylvania. You're also worth 2 victory points. Okay, well, we're at 91. Are we still? We're actually in Slovakia now. So let's send some planes up there to support. That immediately allowed us to basically win right away. Is that enough? We're at 21%, so the answer is still no, but we're getting ever closer. We've got to make our way towards Brunn. Albania's capitulated? Okay. You know, I think that's the second time they've capitulated, but I will still take it. And Greece is about to capitulate as well. That's another 1 victory point city taken. And let's see if we can get Brunn falling. Hopefully our allies will actually assist in the battle. Because it's got to be it. Like, we're at 20%. I don't know if any city would do it at this point. But a 10 victory point city absolutely would assure victory. Are there any cities in this area? There is a 2 victory point here. Trying to see, is there any other city on the border region? 1 there. What if you guys move here and just attack in the Brunn? We're at 36. But now we got to send the aircraft into Bohemia for the hopefully negative 40% penalty. Yes, beautiful. Gotta remember to use the aircraft properly. All of you, please attack here. Serbia's capitulated. Greece has capitulated all in the same day. You're another small pocket, but again, it doesn't really matter too much. And South Africa revolt's capitulated, but I think that really has nothing to do with us. So we'll end our turn. First thing is first is going to be the Russians. Russia, you have Poland, and I would say that you probably have this region here as well. I'm thinking, do you get... Well, I know Russia at least has that. France. You have Serbia, you have Albania, and you have Greece. I feel like you definitely are the ones who did that. So that's definitely yours. Our occupation zone is definitely going to be, like Hungary. Yeah, so I think that's our occupation zone. The Italian occupation zone is going to be basically all the territory that would make sense for them to control. So that's the Italian occupation zone. I think the rest probably also just goes to France. Aside from that, Romania. I guess that also just goes to France. I think that makes most amount of sense. Send all of our units down to here. You guys have landed in Tunis, but not with a port. So, I mean, that doesn't help us out so much. Okay. So, you guys are releasing territory. I think first things first, we're going to go with Fate of Croatia. We will liberate Croatia. Hopefully, this doesn't create, like, a horrible border situation. We'll see, though. It kind of does. You know, let's restore a big ol' Hungary, because why not? We might have to change borders again at some point. We'll see. No, I think that seems okay. Transylvania. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, it doesn't happen. But I do think for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching, my fans. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. And not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.